During this tape, we talk a little bit about repeating marks, and I get asked a lot if we repeat marks. When I have time, I try to repeat a mark. I only repeat it once, maybe twice, if the dog is having some real problems. The point of repeating marks is to give the dog the ability or the opportunity to kind of adjust their gun sight, put themselves right on the bullseye. If you can do it, you should, but you shouldn't repeat marks to the point that you're just looking for absolute perfection from the dog on that mark. I want to see that the dog understands the concept. If a dog goes out on a mark, gets to the area of the fall, leaves the area of the fall and gets lost, we're going to have the bird boy help and then repeat that mark. If the dog makes the same mistake again, I'm probably not going to repeat the mark a third time. I'm going to look at that mark and figure out why it is the dog's having so much trouble. Maybe this dog's just not ready for this level of marking and I need to back up and simplify. You can always simplify your marks by either shortening them or maybe throwing them in the other direction. Take a look at the factors that are affecting the mark. If you've put too many factors into it and the dog's really having a problem, you need to back up and simplify. It's important in all levels of training, when you run into a problem, to look to your training first as the source of the problem. Then, and only then, do you look to the dog as the source of the problem. If your training is solid, your foundation is there, you've been very thorough in laying down the groundwork, and the dog's still refusing to do what you want him to do, then it's time to turn up the heat a little bit. But only after you're 100% sure that it's not a hole that you've left in training. Always better to be safe and train with less pressure than be sorry and break the dog's spirit by training with too much pressure.